Hello everyone and welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host Ryan Mondes. This is episode number 290 for June 27th, 2023.
Welcome to the Disney Pins blog podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. I have two things for housekeeping today. First is our June giveaway is now live. This month we are giving away a Aurora Disney Darlings pin and our Alice Curious Adventure pin that previously released. You can enter now at disneypinsblog.com/giveaways, and that ends on July 1st. And then second thing for housekeeping is I will not have a podcast episode go up next week due to the 4th of July holiday. Alright, now for the pin news. First we're going to start off with Pink a la Mode. They had a new release in their stained glass collection, this one featuring Mickey and Friends. There are 6 different designs. The characters include Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, Donald, and Daisy. Those are limited edition of 300, retail price $30 each. Next up is Fig Pin. They had a new Star Wars Return of the Jedi release. 2 new ones were added. They feature Luke Skywalker and the Emperor. Those are Fig Pin commons, but are limited edition of just 1,000. Retail price $15 each. Next up is BoxLunch. They had a lot of new pin releases this past week. The first one features Mochi in a cardboard box. Little Mochi the cat from Big Hero 6. Retail price on that is $9.90. Next, there was a new Stitch Summer pin set. This is a blind box pin set featuring various summer-themed scenes. 1 randomly selected pin per box, retail price $9.90. Then there was a new Lilo and Stitch Visit Paradise poster pin. Got 2 palm trees on there, and Stitch is playing in the sand. $9.90 for that one as well. Then there was a Stitch Badness level drawing pin that released at BoxLunch. This one's also $9.90, and was a pretty popular release. Whenever I posted it, it did well on social. And then finally at BoxLunch was a Lilo and Stitch Ukulele Limited Edition Loungefly pin. This is one of the pins in the collectible boxes, about 2.5 inches in size, and it's limited edition of 1,000. Retail price is $19.90. Lots of Lilo and Stitch pin releases this week due to the Stitch 626 Day. Next up is ourselves at DPB Store. We had a new Loungefly blind box pin set that released. This one featuring Marvel Infinity Saga. The characters include Gamera, Rescue, Drax, Vision, Doctor Strange, and the Iron Gauntlet. We do have just a few of those remaining at DPP Store. The Chaser already sold out though. And then we also had 2 new Artland pin releases, continuation of the Signature series. They feature Chernabog and Captain Hook. These are limited edition of 125, about 3 inches in size. And we also do have a few of those available left as well. And then lastly at DPB Store was our exclusive pin release. This past week featured Tinkerbell Pixie Dust and is part of our Premiere series. Comes on the corkboard style backer card. It has glitter embellishments, about 3 inches in size, limited edition of just $2.50, and the retail price on that pin is $28. These are selling quickly as well, so if you had your eye on it, be sure to head over to DPP Store. Next up is Aulani Disney Resort in Hawaii. They had 2 new open edition pins that released. First is the Aulani Nights by Firelight pin featuring Mickey and Minnie. Nice nighttime scene on that pin. And then the second one has Olumel, the turtle, sitting in a pool raft. Looks like he is in the ocean, and the Aulani Resort is pictured in the background with some palm trees. Both of those are open edition and exclusive to Aulani. Next up is Shop Disney Online. They had 2 new D23 Gold Member exclusive pins that released. The first one features Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. This pin is limited edition of 1,000, retail price $19.99, and that released on Tuesday, June 27th. And then there was a Wall-E 15th anniversary pin that released. Also D23 Gold Member exclusive. This one is limited edition of 1,500, retail price $19.99, also released on Tuesday. And then next at Shop Disney was a new Lumiere and Cogsworth Friendship Day 2023 pin. Not sure if this is coming to the parks as well, but right now it's available online at Shop Disney. It's limited release and the retail price is $17.99. It reads Celebrate Friendship Day 2023 at the bottom, and the background has stained glass elements. Next we'll head overseas to Shanghai Disney Resort. They had a pin that released for their 7th anniversary. It features a Mickey icon with the 7 in the center, and it reads 7th anniversary at the bottom. That's limited edition of 800. And then finally we have Disney Parks in America. First we'll start off with the open edition pins. There are a bunch of new Marvel character pins that released. I think there's going to be more added to this collection, but right now there are 8 out so far, featuring Captain America, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Groot. There are actually 2 Groot pins, and the second one has the succulent element in it, just like that previous succulent series that released at Disney Parks. Then there's one for Iron Man and Spider-Man and Spider-Woman. Those all have a retail price between $11.99 and $14.99. Then also this week at Disneyland and Walt Disney World was the Stitch 626 Day pin releases. These released yesterday on Monday, June 26th, of course. All parks have them available. I got mine at Pin Traders at Disney Springs. There are 5 different pins and then a mystery pin set. For the individual pins, you have Stitch in the capsule. The second one is Stitch on a slider element. He moves up and down. And then the third one is Stitch on a spinner element, also features Angel. Those 3 pins are limited release with a retail price of $21.99. Then there was a jumbo pin. Comes in a box that's limited edition of 5,000, retail price $39.99. And then there was a large 626 pin set featuring Stitch and the numbers for 626. It also comes in a box. It's limited edition of 3,000, retail price $74.99. And then there's the mystery pin set. 2 randomly selected pins per box, 10 pins in total, limited release, retail price $24.99. And I did complete the set on this one. The pins are quite large in person, and the backgrounds are really nice. It's kind of like a metallic, translucent background. And some of them have glitter as well. And then lastly, for Disney Parks, we have the Tuesday pin releases, which there was only one, and that released on both coasts, Disneyland and Walt Disney World. It's a shared pin release for the 4th of July. This year, the 4th of July pin at Disney Parks features the Fab Five outside grilling burgers and having a picnic. Then there's red, white, and blue confetti in the background with glitter embellishments, and it reads 4th of July at the bottom. That's limited edition of 5,000, retail price $19.99. Alright, so that's going to do it for your June 2023 Week 4 Disney Pin News. Again, I will not have a podcast episode next week, but just visit the website DisneyPinsBook.com. All the pin news will be up there. Alright, thank you guys very much for listening and watching. Hope you have a safe and happy holiday. See ya.